Oh, shit. I don't want to do that. Sandwich, what up? It's snowing a little bit out there. Yeah. I'd have been on a little sooner, but I had to get my fire going. I let it go out last night because it hasn't been super cold, so I didn't want to just throw a bunch of wood in there and it'd be 90 degrees in here and waste the wood, and when it didn't even get below like fucking 65 in here last night. You know what I'm saying? My room's 63, but out there in the main rooms, I keep my doors shut most of the time. Hey, Jot, Tulip. Aaron, what up? How's everybody this morning? Don't forget to hit the like button if you would. If you do that, I appreciate it. What's on today's agenda? I had to work yesterday. I didn't get up till 10 o'clock yesterday, and then I had to go to work, and I really didn't plan on getting on live anyways yesterday, but that's my excuse anyways. I had to go work for a couple hours. I said Aaron. Ernie, my bad. Brain's not working yet. Ernie. Why did I say Aaron? Because I'm retarded. Ernie. Duh. Sorry, Ernie. I'm still learning. See, it registered though. Took a minute, but it registered. Sandwich didn't have to yell at me again. Watching this Casey Liddell YouTube channel, and they're trying. Him and Rick are trying to recover a fellow muncher, if you know what one of those are, out of the woods that caught on fire. So they're trying to, I'm gonna try to pick this thing up and back a trailer underneath of it. So they got a couple pretty big, massive wreckers out there in these woods. Gonna try to pick this thing up. Yeah, it's freaking snowing a little bit low. My snow's melted down and compacted from the 29 inches down to 19. I've lost 10 inches.
Where did I put my remote? I put it in this box over here, didn't you? Oh, I was testing you. I knew the whole time. Hey, I can only do so many things at once. I got 2 cameras. I'm trying to walk. I miss the Genesis. Do you? You know, I love that one too. But like, that was, I like that one. It's a nice unit. What do you got to pay him hourly to help you? Easy? Yeah. Hopefully lunch. I like ice cream in there.
Black Rock from Wales. What up, Wales? What up, Wales? How you doing today, mate?
I thought the synthetic line's easier to pull. It is. That was the problem. If it was like stopped on the drum, it would have popped out of it.
No serious topics come up yet. I don't have no topics. My brain ain't working right yet. We're just drinking coffee right now, letting people stare at my handsome face.
Watch Rick's video to see me falling on my ass. This camera got it.
Not everybody in the UK has the same accent. Nope, didn't know that, bro. But still, top of the morning to you, mate. It's not. What other language do you speak? I speak one language. I'm just a dumb American, bro. Wales, okay, Walish. I wouldn't even know what that sounds like, truth be told, man. You know what I mean? Could Google it though, find somebody that speaks it, and then I could hear it, and then I'd know if I at least have heard it before. You know what I'm saying? I live up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And there's not like a lot of people with accents up here. You know what I mean? Like from other places. You know some Latin. That's nice. That's what's up. I know. No, I don't know anything. I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. Hey, but props to you for being able to speak more than one language. That's good shit, though.
This is a fake setup for YouTube. You know, we came out here with this machine and lit it on fire in the woods. Guys really did a great job. Yeah. All this thing. Even the melted aluminum on the back. Yeah. I held my lighter on that for quite a while. Everything's fake.
Some Latin. Yeah, it's one of them kind of languages. It's kind of like fading off. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say dying, but you know. But it's good that you speak more than one language. Props to anybody who speaks more than one fucking language. You know what I mean? Especially thoroughly, and be able to hold a conversation. 5 minutes down the road, people sound different. I'm in the Midwest, man. Everybody pretty much sounds the same. If you want to get like different, you got to get, start heading south or get over by Boston or, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Speak 4 languages? Congratulations. I wish I'd at least learn how to speak Spanish. Like Spanish, and Spanish is like one of the most second used languages in the world or some shit. How much do I weigh? Matter of fact, I just weighed myself this morning, 325. So I've actually dropped, since winter has started, about 30 pounds or so over the winter so far.
There's a really nice notch down there that'll catch it. I wouldn't want you to scratch your new Zach clip. I'm surprised the tweakers ain't made it up here.
You have this card collection too. Master Marvel Universe Series 2. Is it Series 2? I think so. I think that's Series 2.
Aluminium.
No, I don't think we have that here in the U.S.
No, I think you should go up there.
What is my channel about? This channel is pretty much just an IRL channel. Get on in the morning, I'll drink some coffee. Sometimes I'll post some videos of some life shit going on, like snow blowing, plowing the driveway, shoveling some snow, cutting some wood. That's about all I really do on here. I have another channel where I make some First Amendment content, and I got like almost 9,000 subscribers over there, but this is just a chill spot.
It's a problem.
Was there 1,000 years before the England? That's what's up. So you're kind of like grandfathered in. Am I taking Ozempic? No, I don't take no medicine. No, I just been trying to cut out trying to eat more single ingredient items, less pop and high fructose corn syrup, and trying not to eat big meals before going to bed early, especially heavy meals with, just trying to change my eating habits. Still got snow? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We still got snow, bud. It's snowing right now, matter of fact. Brendan, what up? Yeah, we got snow. This shit ain't going away until he subbed. Thanks. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button for a fella if you would. No, we got snow. I don't know how much is supposed to snow today. I don't think it's gonna snow much, but kind of getting towards the end here. End of it says in the forecast rain, so it could switch over to rain today. Go see what the radar looks like. Radar's got a big blotch of fucking snow over me, but could be like freezing rain and snow type shit today. Basically, it's gonna be a spring weather here where it flip flops between maybe some snow and some rain and freezing rain, and then it's gonna blow out of here about 4 o'clock. Looks like. So it looks like it might do this for a few hours. Almost 80 for you, Brendan. Oh shit, that's it. Time Brendan out. He's rubbing it in. Hey, Jot, time him out. You get 60 seconds. For bragging. 60 seconds for bragging. This is the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. A lot of snow, yeah. We got a lot of snow. It's the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's that time of the year. It's slowly going away. Oklahoma, what up? Yeah, that's typical Midwest temperatures. Yep. 70, 40, 70. Yeah, that's pretty typical. But yeah, we're snowing a little bit. I don't. Let me see what the thing says. See if it says there's going to be any amount of real accumulation. It says 3 to 5 inches expected, so it's about what I'll give her is about 3 to 5 inches. But you know. Gotta have your yard mowed already? Shit. Have I had snow? No. No, we haven't had no snow. Need your yard mowed? Yeah. I get out there with the old push mower. Doesn't look like it snowed for a while. It snowed over the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, what was it, the 15th, 16th, 17th, or whatever? We got like 2 feet of snow. Can't say the M word yet. I know after all the freaking snow and stuff, I'm ready to go outside and push the lawnmower myself. Alaska? No, we get more snow than Alaska does typically. Truth be told, I think. Guess it depends on where you're at in Alaska, though. Places up here have had over 300 inches of snow this year already. Well, I'm guessing we've had well over 200 inches here where I'm at. You go just an hour or so, hour and a half west and north. They've had over 300 fucking inches. Marquette's been slammed. They've broke 300 inches, I'm sure. 91 today? Holy shit. I don't like 91 neither, truth be told. I'm more of that 75 guy, you know what I mean? You don't miss that southern heat. I bet. Any Bigfoots in these woods? There's been reports of them over in the. You can Google it. Seney Refuge, Wildlife Refuge, Bigfoot sightings. So yeah, I don't. I don't really believe in Bigfoot myself, but I feel like if Bigfoot was a real thing with all the hunters that have seen Bigfoot, somebody done fucking smashed one. I know I would. That's $1 million paycheck waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'll put one right through the heart. Too many hunters out there with 300 Win mags and 30-06 and 7mm mags and such that there's no reason somebody shouldn't have done whacked one. So, you know. Yeah, we got bears, wolves, cougars, bobcats. It's the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We got all the basics. I'd like to believe in the Bigfoot, though. You know, or who knows? You know, maybe these hunters have a moment of clarity when they look down the scope and look at the face, and it's got human-looking eyes. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what their excuse usually is. And you know, if that's the case, good for them. I get it. I feel sympathetic anytime I schwack anything and eat it. You know what I'm saying? But it would be a historical thing, and I don't know how somebody would want to pass that up. You know what I mean? You seen one? Maybe Bigfoots are interdimensional creatures or some shit. I don't fucking know. We also have what's called the Michigan Dogman, from what I hear. I yet to see one, but you know, I like a good creepy pasta, so I'll go with it. Need a cup of hot coffee. That's what I'm drinking right now. A cup of hot coffee, bro. You know, bro. Oops. I fucked it up, but I'm back. I was trying to scroll. Do I believe in the Bigfoot? No, I really don't believe in the Bigfoot. I'd like to. I'd like to, but I don't believe in it. Aren't I a Bigfoot? No, I'm just a big wiener. A big wiener. We're not friends anymore? Aw, man. Like I said, if there was Bigfoots out there with all these hunters that have seen them, somebody'd have done fucking whacked one. Too many people out there with 30-06, 300 Win mags, 7mm mags. All these guns will drop a Bigfoot straight to the chest, guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed. You ever see the damage a 30-06 does to a live flesh? There's a reason they used to use that in the old BAR, because that motherfucker eats shit up. Who's to say one hasn't? Well, I mean, if they have, they'd have brought it home and showed it off. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't shoot something like that in the woods and just leave it there. That's for sure. No hunter would do that. Especially the value of something like that. You know what I'm saying? Some serious value in a carcass of that kind. Just like if I seen a unicorn, I'd fucking schwack that thing too. You know what I mean? Seen a unicorn, I'm bagging it and tagging it. It's coming home. Bigfoot, bagging and tagging, bringing it home. Dogman, Tagging and bagging. Bagging and tagging. But then again, you know, maybe these Bigfoot things are interdimensional creatures and they can fucking just like warp out of space and time. I don't fucking know. Who knows? I'm kind of one of them people. It's like I've got to see it to believe it type shit. Unicorn is more animal than Bigfoot. You know, if I see one of those, I'd schwack it too. If I seen a fairy, I'd have to catch it. You know what I'm saying? Put it in a little bird cage or some shit. I don't know. I like the idea of it. You know what I mean? It seems possible that there could be something like that out there, but there's just no evidence of it yet. You know what I mean? No real tangible evidence. Some people can put their hands on. Everything ever seen is just video, you know, and I don't know. I'd be more than happy to be proved wrong, though.
I mean, it's the least I can do for him letting me camp out at his house last night.
What's in the cup? Coffee. Just coffee. I'm just drinking coffee. You had a live last night? Was it a drunken live? Yeah, we're just drinking coffee. Black Rifle coffee to be exact. A little bit of sugar in it, a little bit of milk. What's in your cup? Sipping on some scissor. Sipping on some scissor. Scissor. What time was you live? It didn't even pop up on my notifications. I watch a lot of YouTube for my TV, you know what I mean? So notifications I don't typically get, truth be told. So yeah, so if you want me to know you're live, you gotta let me know. Sometimes I'll like get on my phone and I'll check the lives, you know what I'm saying, to see what's live. That way if anybody that I'm subscribed to is live, should pop up. But beyond that, I don't. Turned off the live before you got too wasted. Peter Griffin, what's going on? Oh, fuck, man. Shit, chilling like a motherfucker, drinking some coffee, hitting with the Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin doesn't have a beard, though. phone died on you. Yeah, sometimes if you're live, man, you gotta keep your phone plugged in. So when you're running live, boy, your phone will eat a lot of juice real quick. I guess on this phone here, I can get about without plugging in, I can probably get like 3 hours live though. You just buzzed up, right on. I ain't had alcohol buzz in a while. I got this bottle of Bacardi.
Casey's telling me I have to run down and get shot. Rick asked me if I lost weight because he said in the other videos I look fat. So it's a good thing I lost that weight, Rick, so I can run for shit. I do not get paid enough for this.
Oh shit! Fucking thing fell over and got your screen. That's a bummer. You didn't have no screen protector or nothing on it? Man, you keep a screen protector on them things. They help. Usually those will break first. Ask me how I know. This one's broken. The screen protector's broken. My screen's fine, but my screen protector's been schwacked. Guess you can't really make it out, can you? The top half that I got though, it's got a crack right here that comes up like this way, and then one over this way. On this one, I've got a couple that go through it. I got new screen protectors for that phone. I just haven't put them on yet because it's not like they're not like trashed where you can't see through it or nothing. It's just a couple cracks in the screen protector. So I haven't put a new one on it yet, but I got them. Pissed me off is I did this one like right after I put this new one on. It was like the next day I was so pissed, and it got it right up here by the little camera thing. It's where it fell and it hit right there just right, and then it fucking spidered out right there. One over here when it comes over this way. Yeah.
Someone named Rick at some point was a dick, and then it just stuck, and now all Richards.
It might be just your screen protector then. It's probably just your screen protector that's broke. Well, order some new screen protectors and pull your old one off. See what happens. Yeah, if you got a screen protector on there, you probably are right. It's just your screen protector that's fucked up. Unless you hit it right. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can still fuck your screen up through the screen protector. You generally have to whack them pretty fucking good to do that. Especially if you got a decent quality screen protector. Not all screen protectors are created equal, though. Where is the kingdom of heaven located? In my balls. Right there. Oh, you didn't know? In people's imagination. Yeah, my balls are in everybody's imagination. You're thinking about them right now. Got all of you thinking about them. Hit the like button for Big Mike's balls. You like that shit, Ernie? It's all about the balls, bro. I was telling my mom how next year I want to have a plow truck. I'm gonna put Big Mike the Plow King on it. I'm gonna advertise plowing mothers. I told her I'll be getting all the calls. I have so many driveways to plow. She just looked at me and shook her head like, "You're stupid." But you watch, I get a truck with a plow on it. I'm putting Big Mike the Plow King on there. I'm advertising plowing mothers. That way people call, like, can you go over and plow my mother out? Yeah, I got you, bro. Got that old hangover? Yeah, fuck them hangovers, man. Fuck that. Imagine how much better you'd feel if you didn't have hangovers anymore. Talking to me, I don't drink, bro. Not a drinker. I think my mother's fairly proud of me. She's proud I'm not dead or in jail. I'm gonna go whip up another cup of coffee here. Yeah, be careful, it'll hurt your feelings and your mom's vagina. Yeah, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, we'll check my fire too, real quick. Should be good to go though. She should be pretty raging. Raging Cajun.
The plans changed. Rick and his family decided to stay the night. My wife made dinner. The kids played for hours. It was really good time. But as you can see by the government vehicle that just pulled up in my yard, an FMCSA auditor just showed up to do an on-site audit of my whole operation, and Rick decided that's his sign to get the hell out of here. Luckily, the state helped me with the audit. You know, with this. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit the road. So stand by, folks. Yeah, stand by, of course. Stay classy. So whatever how this turns out.
Somebody's got mommy issues. Damn. And that was spotted by a mommy. Mommies know mommy issues when they see mommy issues, huh? It's starting to snow pretty good. Boy, I hope we don't get 3 to 5 inches today. That'd suck. I don't want 3 to 5 inches. $8,000 Iranian targets have been struck. That's a lot of fucking striking. That is a lot of striking. Not gonna lie. 8,000 in just a few days. Aunt Bo.
Sweeping strikes against Iran. The number of terror targets hit by the U.S. now tops 8,000. Lucas Tomlinson joining us live.
I bet you there's all kinds of good footage of seeing shit blowed up, huh? That the government's holding on to. All kinds. Gloria, good morning. We're watching it snow a little bit. It's snowing again. They're saying 3 to 5 inches, the weather reports today. And it's like 33 degrees right now. Oh, it's 33 right now, but yeah, it says 33 degrees. I'm under a severe weather alert, though. Didn't know that. Until 11 p.m. It says it's 32 degrees and feels like 25. They're saying 3 to 5 inches, so it's going to drop 5 inches by 4 o'clock. It's going to snow pretty good for a minute. Yeah, we never get a break. I'm kind of wore out on it. At this time of year, I tend to start to get a little wore out. It's fun and exciting in the beginning there for a while, you know what I mean? But you know, after when you get towards the end and you're ready for spring and you get dumped down by fucking 2+ feet, and then it's 2 inches here, 4 inches there, another 5 inches. But you know, by the end of this month, by April 1st, they'll be here and things will really take a change then. So I could suck it up for another week and some days, you know what I mean? And be all right. Won't be that bad. Just as long as it doesn't, you know, snow so much that makes shit really difficult. No, I'm not in Canada, Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday. I woke up at 10, 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I had to go to work. So I had to leave the house here by 11, and I go live pretty much every day, and even I need a break sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, and I didn't plan on going live yesterday, anyways, but that's one of the biggest reasons. I usually go to sleep with the feeling of, yeah, not gonna go live tomorrow. Kind of get take a little break. And then I wake up in the morning, kind of go through my routine, and then I'm like, maybe I'll just go live. And that's how that usually plays out. But yesterday I wasn't gonna go live at all. I didn't feel like it, and then I also had to go to work. So yeah, this is Michigan, the Upper Peninsula, from New Jersey. Okay, yeah, this is the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. That I don't know if you heard, but we just had that blizzard over the weekend that came through here where it dropped about 2 feet here at my house, 2 feet, maybe a little more. And then other places around me, a little more north, not far, not much further north, just a few miles further north, it straight up 3 foot of snow, shut down US 28, fucking. Subscribe, thanks. I just so you know, am I gonna build a snowman? No, not today. Just so you know, I do mostly IRLs in the morning. Get up, drink some coffee, bullshit, hang out. Once in a while, I'll post some kind of video of something, like I just put a video up of my driveway being plowed after the snowstorm. We had, like I said, 2 feet of snow, and it all had to be plowed. Make a snow angel. Big Bikes make snow angels for $10 donations on Cash App. I'll go out there and lay in the snow, and I'll flop around. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Get my fat ass out there for $10. This shit ain't free, yo. Yeah, everybody donates $10 to my Cash App. They'll each get a snow angel. I'll get $50. You'll get 5 snow angels. There you go. And if you want to make me lay out there all day doing snow angels, well, you know what I'm saying? We're down for that too. But the reality is, I'm not gonna go out there and lay my old fat ass in it for free because it ain't that much fun. Might be funner for y'all to watch than me to do, but they're saying 3 to 5 inches we're supposed to get today. The other day, my stick right there, that's a yardstick. It was up to 29 inches, but the snow compacts and it melted off a little bit over the last couple days. We got above freezing, but we're still at 19 inches there on the ground. And you go out just past a little further past that, and it's even deeper. That stick's only like 4 feet away from my house, so it's not like getting a really good accurate measurement. But I didn't even see what Ding Dong was. Another grifter. Yeah, yeah, sure. I ain't grifting shit. Motherfucker asked me to make a snow angel. Told me it'd cost him. Dum dum. I didn't come on here with the idea of doing snow angels for money. I'll tell you that. So there ain't no grifting going on here. Yeah, I know, damn grifters. I'd be grifting this ball sack across your mama's chin. We'd be grifting that. Oh, there's some big enough snow piles out here that you could, if you're creative, you could make a little ramp and probably do some snowboarding tricks off of them. Sure. Mom loves that though. Yeah, mom loves that though. Sick. This shit's funny. Yeah, you come in here and say some stupid shit. There's gonna be a lot of jokes about my balls and your mom. Just know that. So, say stupid shit at your own risk. Just so you know. You can come in here and poke the bear. The bear is gonna poke your mom back. So don't poke the bear unless you want your mom poked.
Check it, guys. We're on our way to Seaport Village. We got all these really beautiful apartment buildings. Hello, hello. I really like the architecture down here.
Hot in Australia? Oh shit. Got a good sense of humor down there in Australia. That's what up.
Creepy. They're creepy plants. Look at this, guys. Let's see what this is. Along the way of life, someone must have sense enough and morality enough to cut off the chain of hate.
No, it's not hard to get to the market. I mean, they keep the roads plowed pretty good. I'll drive the fucking market in the blizzard if I have to, but we keep plenty of food here. We got freezers and shit, you know what I'm saying? And here where I live, this time of year, people tend to harvest a lot of meat and shit like that during the fall, and they'll stock freezers up, and you know what I'm saying. So motherfuckers always got meat around here and shit. We eat plenty of meat, vegetables. But yeah, I mean, fuck, just like anybody though, like we got plenty of canned food too.
This is San Diego, guys. Gas lamp quarters over there. We were just over there a few minutes ago.
Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Probably, guys. And there is that a rig? I see a rig. Not the rig. People.
I tested positive. Dang. Can they treat that in dogs? 7 days to die game? Nope, I don't. I can Google it though. I'll Google it. 7 days to die game. Oh, it's an actual video game. Kind of sounds like one of those creepy pasta games. You know what I mean? The Bloody Mary type game. That's what that sounds like. No, I don't play video games like that, bro. No, not into video games. I don't even own a PlayStation or Xbox. That's what it looks like. Right on. Am I in Siberia? Do I sound like I'm in or from Siberia? Doug, what up? There's the old man. pretty much the view outside the old Windard. You're in Michigan too? That's what's up. Yep, I'm in the Upper Peninsula. Oh, damn, I missed all the action. I gotta rewind that. Oh, you're in Rogers City near the bridge? That's what's up. Yeah, you're not far away. You come up here sometimes? I'd imagine if you live that close, you probably do during the summer. Man, people are fucking idiots. What's up, people? Your guy hates the bridge, though. Got to feed him some Xannies. Here, take a couple of these, baby. You'll be all right. You probably slip him in his food at night, too, when he gets on your nerves, don't you? Give mom a spare puffer jacket when she comes over later. Sick. Make sure you give her the double XL. What is going on over there? Is that Jenner? No, that's a trailer. Just somebody's snowmobile trailer. Motherfuckers up here snowmobiling everywhere. See? Doctor's orders. Drug him up. He's too much fun for that. Oh, five pills for 28 days. They're getting better. That's what's up. Yeah, I didn't know if they treat dogs for that stuff or not. I've never had a deal. Come on, zoom out. I kept hearing something sound like it was scraping. It sounded like they must have been over there at the gas station. Plowing? Are they plowing over there? Is that what they're doing? I can't see. Oh, yeah. That's what I keep hearing. That's what they're doing. can't see the chat too well at that angle. Let me get my other phone out. There's a lot of slush out there. Temperatures are just warm enough. That shit's so slushy right now. I slipped and fell in the snow yesterday. Right in the driveway. That's funny. I should put that on my YouTube shorts. I don't know how YouTube would feel about that, but I'll put it on there. You guys will see. You guys will see where I fell. Hides under the bed and you gotta go dig him out of there, huh? Where is this? Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Yeah, this is the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Yeah, I live smack dab right between two lakes, actually. And then even in between that and those lakes are in between two other bigger lakes. Got lakes in between lakes around here. Big Manistee, Little Manistee Lake is between Lake Superior and Lake Michigan. I live in the middle. That's actually beyond those buildings there, and beyond that red truck way in the background. Beyond all that is actually lake back there. Yeah, summertime view is not bad. I got nice big red maple there. Everything's nice and green. Everybody's out on side by sides, four wheelers. Dog be out in the yard. Fucking be able to see my rock garden around my big tree there. I got a big rock garden. Been collecting rocks and putting it there for a long time since I moved in, actually. Instead of snowmobiles, it'll be side by sides and four wheelers. Boats. Lots of boats. Boats will be everywhere. That's just a gas station right there. It's called the Curtis Service. No, we don't use studded tires up here. Places that generally use studded tires are Usually where there's a lot of change in altitude, mountainous areas, big hills, out west type shit. Here it's fairly flat. I mean, there's some hills, don't get me wrong. We even have some smaller mountains, but not like out west. No, we just use good old snow tires or all terrain tires and drive accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. I'd appreciate that. That dude in that green truck, he's just pushing slushy snow right now. It's kind of what we're watching, I guess. I'm out right about there. Like a snowmobile, a snow machine. Talking, you got a snow machine like that. That's what's up. I used to have a couple of them. Oh, snowblower. I call it a snowblower. I got you. Sling, snow sling. I got you. Sling the snow. Right on. Yeah, I got one too. I use it a lot during at the beginning of the season, and then I'm a little bit old. I'm 45. I got some hernias and a bad back. So towards the end of the season, I get really tired of blowing snow and tend to pay somebody else to do it most of the time. I'll get somebody to come plow it. You know what I mean? Look at this guy's rig. See that? He had a full load there, didn't he? He had 3 snowmobiles on the back. Hate fixing on the parts fail, dude. I was struggling with pins in my shifter this winter, man. I kept busting pins in the shifter and it'd pop off the fucking shifter thing. So it was messing with my drive to go reverse and forward, you know what I'm saying? So I was struggling with that this winter, man. I think I went through 3 or 4 freaking pins and yeah, I don't know what was going on. They don't make the hole in the freaking thing big enough really to put a stout enough pin in there. And cotter pins just were breaking left and right. It must have been some cheap Chinese cotter pins or some shit. Fucking Chinese. Yeah, but even them battery ones still don't have the power, I don't believe, as a gas powered one. You know what I'm saying? If you're out there blowing, there's a deer. If you're out there blowing a couple feet of snow, Where'd he go? If you're out there blowing a couple feet of snow, I don't know that I'd want to depend on battery powered. I just seen a deer right there come through that parking lot. First time I've ever seen one during the day. I don't know where the hell he was going. The only thing in that direction is the road and the lake. So I don't know what he was doing. There he is. There he goes. He's young and confused. Young and confused. He's like, I'll go back the way I came from. You guys see him? Where is this? Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The duration's low, man. Maybe in a few years, yeah. Yeah, you can get good torque out of electric motor. I agree with that, but you ain't getting the longevity out of and the simplicity of just putting some petrol in there and firing her back up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that electricity will ever be as reliable as gasoline and any, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're expensive too. Yeah. I want to get a. I want a snow plow though. I want to get a plow. I got a good sized driveway, and it takes a while to blow everything. It'd be so much better if it take me like 2 hours to blow everything the way I like it, if not a little more. And I could do that in 15, 20 minutes with a plow. I don't have sidewalks, so I don't have to worry about sidewalks. Yeah, we have a big finish and those regions of people in Michigan and stuff like that. I'm technically my grandpa's dad, which would have been my great grandpa, was from Poland. So I come from the last name Petoskey myself. Although I have my father's last name, which he's French Canadian Indian. So I'm a mixture of French Canadian Indian, Polish, and whatever grandma. You know what I mean? But Polish is pretty prevalent in my family, so we tend to lean towards the Polish. If anybody asks, you know what I mean? In honor of old grandpa. I like a good dumb Polak joke. You know what I'm saying? I might have to go make some more coffee. I'm on my second cup. It's almost gone. I could drink one more cup. Yeah, I miss my grandparents. They're gone. My grandma passed away. My grandpa passed away back in. Oh, I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. Let me look it up. Roy Petoskey's obituary.
Do you always yell people's information like that? That's crazy. Right. His voice.
Obituary. Newberry, Michigan. Let's see. Okay. My grandpa, he passed away. Where's it at here? Back in '07, December 17th of '07 at 82. And then my grandma passed away about 6 years ago. And then my grandma passed away August 22nd, 2018. So it's been 8 years already. Wow.
I gave it to him.
Yeah, they were our family treasures. They're gone though. Just saw a mosquito. I seen a mosquito the other day, a week ago or some shit on one of them warm days. Found it here in my window, so he'd been like World War III when? I don't know. You tell me. There ain't never gonna be another World War. I don't think. I don't see it happening. Nobody really wants to be on the receiving end of the United States, so you know. That's pretty clear, right? Not to brag or anything, but we tend to kick a little ass. Here in America, we like to chew bubble gum and kick ass. And if you haven't noticed, we're out of bubble gum right now. We're out of bubble gum. Man, my grandpa was like, how old was he? I'll tell you. He was 80. He was 82. He got to 95, man. He got lucky, huh? What I'd have gave for another 5 or 10 years with my grandpa. Shit. There's a lot of things I wished I'd have asked him and talked to him about. That way I knew more about him. You know what I mean? That way I could always tell more about him, but I don't know enough of his past to be satisfied myself, you know what I'm saying? So anything I ever want to know more about my grandpa, I have to ask somebody else, like one of my uncles or something, and hope that they know or remember or some shit like that. Or my grandpa was a World War II vet who came home and started a family, and he ended up getting a job for Ford's and going to college, and he graduated from Michigan and retired from Ford's and raised a family of 7, and you know what I mean. They always had a garden and shit like that, and lived up here, and they always, they lived the old lifestyle quite a bit. The dude's got his boat, ready for that open water. Yeah, like when you like see those when you see like those World War II movies of the vet that come home, started a family to their, you know what I mean. My grandparents were together before he even left for war, and then they came when he came back. All that shit. They basically had that movie life, I guess, in the end when you think about it. They were able to leave stuff for the kids, and they did things right, but they also lived in a time where it was a little bit easier to get those things done right. Yeah, they were the greatest. Grandpa was born in 1925. Oh, he was born before the country did not even get independence. Where are you from, Angel? PH, Philippines? That's what I'm guessing. Or are you from Philadelphia? Where are you from? Angel Gamer. Philippines, okay. That's what's up. Philippines looks like a nice place. Me being a white middle-aged male, I wouldn't mind going to visit the Philippines. Let me tell you, if you know what I'm saying. Seems like a place with a lot of nice, lovely ladies.
does that to me, absolutely. I'm going to confirm them all. Okay. Just make sure that you're spreading your message. I have. I've gotten like 15 more signatures in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not quite that old. But yeah, I watch some content of a few content creators over there that uh talk about the foreigners coming to the Philippines in search of Filipino women for spouses and stuff like that. There's like two channels that I watch on occasions, one more than the other, but I don't watch them very often. But once in a while I do. When they pop up in my feed, I might pop in and watch one. Like the Filipino P, I watch hers once in a while.
We just want to leave here knowing you're not going to come press it. We're going to have the same conversation with them. Okay? Does that make sense? So we just knew there wasn't any crime. There was technically the crime of assault. Actually, there was a crime of violence.
Hey, if you're 79 years old and you can pull 28-year-old women, hey, good for you. You know what I'm saying? 79 years old, be able to keep up with a 28-year-old. Be taking some medications for that. Heart medications and others. Yeah, money does talk. I agree with that. I wouldn't go over there to buy love though, but if you could find it, you know what I'm saying? Big Mike don't pay for love. But it seems like a nice place to be able to possibly find a mate. And the reality is, from the way it looks, you don't even really have to be like super rich, neither. Yeah, you get you a good old man that'll take care of you. You'll be good to go. That's for sure.
He's been victim blaming all day. He is blaming. We have 4 incidents happen. You guys stop harassing people. We're not making any. No.
Yeah, that's the benefits, right? I hear the Filipino women out there like guys with blue eyes too. Is that true? The Filipino women like guys with blue eyes. I need to go make another cup of coffee though. I want one more.
Yeah, we keep trying to leave and things keep happening. I know.
Blue and gray. Right on. Mine are kind of blue. At least that's what I'm told. Kind of a blue gray, I guess. I don't know. Some days they're bluer than others though. I got a friend of mine. He had a online Filipino girlfriend there for a while. He likes to talk to chicks over there and stuff. My boy Casey.
Why would I tell you? Yeah, nice try. What's the channel? She says. I commend your effort. There, that's the word I was looking for. Oh my God, that didn't sound right.
Where I live, it's pretty hot here during the summer. Our summer days are, 90s, high 80s and 90s with 80+% humidity. you know. So when it comes to humid heat, I'm kind of used to that. I wouldn't want it year round, but
Hopefully the camera picked that up. That's the sergeant of the harbor police of San Diego that just said that. He's been a clown this entire time.
we run air conditioner here year or during the summer 24/7 pretty much.
This guy definitely deserves some complaints. You guys feel free to call the department. Um, yeah.
I'd imagine electric bills there though got to be cheaper than electric bills here in the United States. Smoking? Ain't it past your bedtime, mommy?
And she walked up. She's like, "What's the channel? What's the YouTube channel?" I'm like, no. Who are you? Nice try. Yeah.
Thought it was nap time.
Yeah. No.
I was literally just looking at the clock wondering because I hadn't seen you say anything in a while.
Because they're trying
I was waiting for some side eye or something.
It's $4.
Got to smoke and then take a nap, huh? Smoke and then nap? Snack before nap? Oh, fuck. During the summer months, at least $300 a month, give it a little more probably. Three to 400 for you in the winter. Dang.
What? What? You used to be able to mail your child to another state. Here, I mean, we're talking horse and territory. When you say mail your child, yeah, like how? Company mail, you pay the postage, you send your child. And they what? Take care of the child.
Right, depends on exchange rate.
Not putting them in a box though. Like, how are they getting there? Horse and carriage ride. Oh, you're talking about.
Could be a little more. Could be closer to the 400. I don't know. Let me see. I might be able to find out real quick. Give me a second.
This guy's filming. Is he harassing people? I mean, it looks like he's harassing people according to him. Just saying. No, but you would have to enforce the trespass. Yeah, you would be the enforcer. Transfer it to your department. And I'm fine with it. And I will take the trespass. But the difference is you would lose qualified immunity and open yourself and your department up to a lawsuit. That's not nonsense. What do you mean? How do you not know this? You're a sergeant? And you don't know this? By enforcing a false. I know. I'm talking about if you trespass us. No. You cannot trespass on public property without having committed a crime.
Okay, I guess it's more like 150, $200 a month. So my estimate was a little off.
I got that on video.
Yeah, air conditioner too cheap to use it. You got it on them days you need it, huh?
I don't know. They just disappeared. You're just. I thought we were waiting for that lady because she was trying to trespass us. So you're just waiting for us to leave, basically?
At $300-400 a month, you must be running everything on electricity. Your heat is your heat electricity too? Got that electric heat? Oh yeah, everybody's prices are going up. We're feeling it here too. But the reality is, it's always going to be like that as the years go on. As the years go on, things are just progressively going to get more expensive, and that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Everybody wants bigger numbers on everything. And the reality is, it'll always kind of equal out to the same. You know what I'm saying? Things are going to cost more. People are going to start to get paid a little more, but those increases are always going to pretty much equal the same in some aspect. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was at the cheap prices or the new expensive prices, the differences are always the same. Everybody just wants bigger numbers. It makes them feel better. Bigger numbers make people feel better. People like big for some reason, especially in their numbers. You like that? Are you jealous?
This lady was trying to trespass us. Oh, the most epic tattoo I've seen in a long time. Nice. Love it. With the big wheel. So who do you watch? Yeah. All of you guys on TikTok. TikTok. Perfect. Always watching you. Nice. Oh yeah, dude. I watch you, Pepper Spray, somebody else in here. By your camera.
Do I wear a wig? Really? I don't think so. I hope not. No, I don't think so. What are you doing? Come on. Getting up there? I'm gonna go make some coffee. So come here and see me. Oh. Yeah, mine's like a dark blonde. Starting to get a little gray in it. Just a little bit. Brown curly. Nothing wrong with brown curly hair. You just gotta own it. Gotta own that shit. Not everybody likes a blonde. And not everybody likes a fake bleach blonde either. I personally prefer natural. I don't mind some highlights and lowlights put in girls and a girl's hair, but I don't like it when they change their hair completely. You know what I mean? Some of them can pull it off. Don't get me wrong, but a preference, like if I was to design a woman, you know what I'm saying? I prefer more natural. Bring designer women to a whole new level. Create our own. Wouldn't that be something? Imagine if women could create their own men. If there's like a machine that we could go to and just design a woman or a female guy, you know what I mean? A mate. And the machine grows one in like 6 months. 6 months later, you got a mate. That'd be fucked up, wouldn't it? Talk about some space shit. Futuristic nonsense. Could make a movie about something like that, huh? Well, that seems like that could be a good movie. That could be shaped into a good movie. Yeah, you don't wanna like flat iron that hair. I mean, define curly. You know what I mean? Like when I think of curly, I think of like when somebody says I got curly hair, I think of hair that's so curly it's you know what I mean, like a big I don't want to say fro, but you know what I mean. Some people's hair is so curly and gets so tight that it pulls it up in a fro. I guess you know that's what I think of when people say curly. But my son's mom, she had curly hair too, brown curly hair. But her hair was still long and it just curled some, you know what I mean? It was and she called it curly, but I mean a lot of hair gets kind of curly when it grows long enough. Some people curl their shit on purpose. Yeah, that's not the bad kind of curly though. You just gotta learn how to maintain it best. I don't know. Okay. Who am I to give advice about curly hair though? Yeah, what am I saying? Shit. You're not wrong with having a nice thick full head of curly hair. Yeah, it's snowing. Yeah, it be snowing again. Hit the like button for the snow. Actually, I'm over the coffee phase now. Some water sounds good. Yeah, chilling, watching it snow, and drinking some coffee, bullshitting. Upper Peninsula of Michigan, if you're wondering. No, we don't. We don't. We plowed the snow the other day, but we're not doing no plowing today. Might have to go out and do a little shoveling later. Should go see. Are you getting ready to go up to the laundromat?
Yeah.
You want me to go check the truck for you?
Huh?
You want me to go clean the truck off for you or something? I'll go outside and clean the truck off. Get my shoes. Put these on. Wait a second here.
Ronnie, I'm getting ready to go to the laundry nest. You want to go?
I grab my gloves. from Arkansas. What up, Arkansas? You coming outside for a minute? You go out here and fire the old truck up and wipe snow off. That's about it. Oh, it's a wet, heavy snow. Down. Where you going? I whacked myself in the face. Need a flamethrower? Right? Tell me about it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that snow on top of the mud. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. But I can clean this up a little bit. This can get cleaned up a little bit here real quick. He's a good boy. Him is a good boy, though. Him is a good boy. All right, sit. You sit. Sit down. Him's a good boy, though. All right. Easy there, killer. Easy there, killer. Alright, let's get out of this wet shit. Spring snow, yeah, fucking spring snow, wet, heavy, sticky. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, we're in the spring snow pattern right now here in the Upper Peninsula. I will say, the other day when it did snow, it was nice, light, and fluffy. It didn't mind it. But this is 3 to 5 inches of the wet, heavy shit, instead of the 4 or 5 inches of the fluffy shit. That it is. Oh, let me close my stand here. Come on, Ben. What was there? Gotta head bang that off there, you know. Head banged it. Yeah, the more, when the temperatures are warm enough, the snow gets wet and heavy. The colder the temperatures, less humidities, less moisture, because cold air will dry shit out. Then you get light, fluffy snow. That's good snow. It's easy to work with, at least. I'm gonna grab something to wipe my screen off here, so if it gets weird here in a second, that's why. Let me hang my shirt up here. It's wet. Let's see. We're good now? Come on. Come on. Should be good now, right? All right. Sorry about that. I was wiping the screen off, got everything mucked up. First, my channel. What's my channel about? It's just an IRL channel. I just get on here, poke around, drink coffee in the morning, bullshit with people. Do whatever life activities I need to do, / chores, whatever you want to call them. Get wood, split wood, maintain the fire, take care of the snow, go out and clean the truck off and fire it up so my mom don't have to deal with it. Shit like that, life stuff. Post. I might make some kind of video once in a blue moon to put on here. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But that's pretty much it. Coffee, chill in the morning. Coffee, smoke something about it. Wake and bake. Hard to live here. Yeah, I guess it could be. I guess it could be considered a little bit harder than other places. Sure, we got all 4 seasons. Snow. We get lots of snow, so that that requires a little more effort during the winter. Keeps you busy during a time that there ain't really a lot to do. So, how was my day yesterday or today? They're always the same. They're a normal day. You know what I mean? So far, it's been fine. Yesterday was fine. You know what I mean? I didn't go live yesterday. I just got up at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then had to get ready and go to do the work thing. And then came home, poked around after that, and made a nice steak for dinner, some vegetables, chilled, watching TV. Today, things are going just fine so far. No, nothing weird's happened yet. Just a normal plain day. Lots of snow though. I got that going. When I woke up, my stick was at 19 inches, and it's at like 21 and a half right now, creeping up on 22. I got some. When does it stop snowing? Between now and April, yeah, I'd say by the first week of April, things are going to start taking a swing towards the spring. You know what I mean? We'll start seeing some grass. We're going to have snow piles until in certain spots until probably June. You know what I mean? So mud season, yes, bro. You already know. Yeah, mud season will be here soon. During the winter, you track in snow. During the spring, it's mud. During the summer, it's sand. You know what I mean? During the fall, it's leaves. You hate the snow? I like the snow. I don't like having to move it all the time. I get burnt out at the end of the season, but I enjoy sitting here watching it snow. I like watching the seasons change. You know what I mean? Here soon, I'll have hummingbirds. Yeah, we'll be feeding hummingbirds here soon. We'll have morning hummingbird watch and coffee. some Wagyu meat, keep you warm for the winter. Get that extra fatty meat. Yeah, something to look forward to. Yeah, I fall's my favorite time. Truth be told, as far as like temperatures and vibe and stuff like that, I like the fall. The smell, but I enjoy watching the winter. You know what I mean? Fall does go too fast. Spring, summer, and fall, they're both fat. They're all three of them are fast up here. Yeah, we have wolves. You see them once in a while on the roadsides, out in the woods. They tend to stay away from people though. Yeah, winter's like 5 months. Yeah, we didn't get no we didn't get snow that stick around until the end of December though. That's when the snow started sticking around. So we made it that far. January, February, March. I mean, but December's cold. It can snow in beginning December. Sometimes it can snow in November, middle of November, and have snow all year. If I remember correctly, we didn't get snow that stuck around. I don't remember now, but I want to say at least middle of December is when it starts sticking around. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe it's the end of November, beginning of December. I have to go back and look. I don't remember now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it's maybe beginning of December is when the snow starts sticking around. It's hard to remember year to year, you know what I mean? No, this isn't Alaska. This is the Upper Peninsula, of Michigan. Do I go fishing? I used to do a lot of ice fishing, man. I wore myself out on it for like fucking 10 years of living up here, 8 years or so. Like, I went hard on the ice fishing and fishing for, you know what I mean? And then, started getting hernias and back started bothering me more. I got arthritis in my ankles from what's called post traumatic arthritis from playing football. So like a lot of walking and shit. My fucking ankles get all jacked up the next day. So I try to limit myself to some extent these days. Unless it's something I'm willing to pay for on the next day, you know what I'm saying? But I got a shanty and ice fishing shit. I could go ice fishing. If I didn't have these hernias, I'd be apt to do. I'd do some ice fishing. I don't have an auger though anymore. Now that I think about it, I don't even have a way to get through. There's so much ice out there. I wouldn't want to drill through it with a hand auger. That's for sure. Light snow around Thanksgiving. Yeah, I seems to remember some light snow around Thanksgiving too. Yeah, this is Michigan, the Upper Peninsula. If I go to like Sault Ste. Marie, you can see Canada, which is an hour drive from here. Lived in Alpena, right on. Yeah, Alpena gets some snow. No, I don't go to Dearborn. I don't know. No, I ain't got no reason to go there. A January thaw? No. Fuck no. No. We had some warmer days and we started losing some snow, but it wasn't in January. We had a February thaw, I guess you could say, towards the end. And it's just cold enough to snow now. It's like 32 degrees outside. Yeah, it's like 32 out there. Get a January thaw out there. Yeah, it's because you get warmer temperatures off the ocean, though, don't you? That kind of keeps that area a little, you know what I mean? Yeah, we melted some snow February there a little bit, but not enough. Maybe there was a slight January thaw now I think about it. Because I remember thinking at one time, I was like, boy, that's going to make for a good base when that hardens back up and snow some fresh snow. So that might have been in January shit, dude. You know what I mean? It's been so to remember, you know what I'm saying? It's like fucking Groundhog's Day around here right now. Every day is the same. I'd have to go back and look at some temperatures to get an idea. You ever get a light winter? Yeah, occasionally. There was winter. Was a winter before last, I think. It was pretty light. Put a hurting on the snowmobiling up here. I remember. It was like last year, the year before last, or whatever, some crap like that. It gets a little boring sometimes, but you know, I'm older. I'm good at entertaining myself. You tend to get kind of used to it too. You know what I mean? I'm kind of a loner and a solitary person a little bit, anyways. So you know, yeah, shit. There's worse things in life. You know what I mean? Shit, this is the good life. This is the good life. Yeah, my spirits are pretty fine. I ain't no more depressed than the average person. You know what I'm saying? But I am ready for some sunshine and some warmth. You know what I mean? Some good old fashioned vitamin D. Oh yeah, yeah. You motherfucker could still get cabin fever. You know what I'm saying? Winters is a little more depressing than summer. You know, but I mean, it's not like it's horrible on me. You know what I mean? Some people it might be horrible on, and that's kind of why I do the live stream shit. It gives me something else other to do. You know what I'm saying? That way you guys can be depressed with me or for me. My sad winter life. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she came home and you didn't even notice, did ya? Gotta do the chef thing. What up, Chef John? Yeah, soon sun will be out soon. We'll have some morels. Will be popping here before we know it. Get some morel mushrooms. Nice morel steak dinner. Be nice. Some fresh morels. I got some in a jar. I could cook some of them motherfuckers up. I do got morels. Dehydrated morels in my jar here. I could make some morels and steak if I really wanted to, I guess. Spring trout. Yeah. Here's my problem. I have, as a free man, I'm having moral conflict and issues with paying for a license these days at the rate they keep increasing here in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a free man, I'm having issues morally with the concept of paying for the privilege to go catch a trout during spring. You feel me? How much did you pay? All species, small games, the whole shabam. 22 plus trout stamp. And you're here in Michigan? Fish only. 35. Oh, okay, no. Yeah. Let me see. Uh, how much is the all species fishing license in Michigan this year? Michigan all species fishing license. Annual all species. Residence is $26. Annual all species non-residents $76. Yeah. I mean, the price isn't horrible. It's just the fact more I put thought into it as an individual, man, the more I see how, you know, how as free people we're getting shafted, paying for privileges to go harvest food out of a stream. You know what I'm saying? In a free country, it just don't make no sense to me, man. And the only reason that the shit continues to work is because people continue to play along with it. You know what I'm saying? Because they fear the government. You know, it's the only reason. None of this shit's legit. Paying for the privilege to go fishing. You know, the motherfuckers comply. Comply or else. Don't let us catch you without that piece of paper, without your permission slip. You know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers will kill you over 26 fucking dollars. You know what I'm saying? They'll kill you over a creo of trout. And they've been given the permission to do so. You know what I'm saying? And quite frankly, I'm one of them people that think about that shit, man. Kind of sucks sometimes. But the reality is, if I really wanna go fishing, I'll go pay for that license. Because me, like everybody else, fears what the government will do to me if I get caught without it. You know what I mean? And it's better to pay the $26 than it is to possibly be shot for telling the DNR guy to fuck off. You're gonna do what you want. You know what I mean? So you know what's a guy to do? Because ain't nobody gonna have my back if I did. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are just gonna be like, ah, you should have just done what you was told. You know what I mean? You ain't free, motherfucker. You just do what you're told. Feel my pain, man. You get where I'm coming from, though, right? You get it. I know you do. You just got me on a tangent thinking about it. Yeah, get down on the ground. Get down. That's right. I'm motherfucker. Get down, motherfucker. You know it too. I'll fucking shoot you over some trout. Because you told somebody with a fucking badge to fuck off. You're gonna do what you want. You're a free man. You know what I mean? That sounds stupid to people, don't it? That's what's weird. Ain't that what we told Britain to do? Fuck you. You know what I mean? But here we are. Here we are. 250 years later. Now it's being done to us by our own fucking government. Yeah, can't run fast enough, man. Shit. Not bulletproof. Best you can do is catch them sneaking up on you and ask them if they got the level 3 vest and hope they don't. Take your chances, right? You got that level 3 vest, sir? Because you might need it. No, you can't do that, though. It'd be nice, though, huh? A fella could only dream. Yep, like tea. Yep, taxing the trout. That's right. You already know, taxing the trout. Taxing the trout, man. We got nice brook trout around here too. I've caught some whoppers and some brook trout, some 15 inchers. Fuck yeah, dude. We got good, nice brook trout around here. Really don't like eating the 15 inchers, but you know, them 8, 9, 10 inchers, those are good. Good eating. You start getting that 12 plus, they're the big trout. Got some big ones though. I got some pictures here. I'll show you. You want to see some trout pictures? You have to find them on my Facebook. I have to go back a little ways. It's been a while. Me and my uncle used to go trout fishing a lot. He really liked trout fishing. He's getting old, so I had to go with him a lot to make sure he could get out and have no, you know what I mean. So me and my uncle used to do a lot of trout fishing together. Caught a big ass lake trout out here on fucking lake one winter. He was like 25 and a half inches or some shit. Caught it through the ice. But caught him on the PK spoon. This is back. Let me get a date on here. Let's see. Oops. Oh, I fucked that up. Damn it. Here's this one. I'm not sure when I posted that. Some walleye. Maybe it's in this one over here. Nope. Album. This is October 15th, 2012. Never caught a laker. Yeah, that's the only laker I ever caught. Yeah, this one I'd already cut the head off before I thought about. I took the. I don't remember what I took the picture with, either Kendall or cheap phone back then. But that one, those two are the 15 plus, 13, 14, 15 plus. I don't freaking remember. But they're, you know what I mean? Those are, I think that was the biggest one. Yeah, I think those were like 15 inches if I remember correctly. Seems like I got some more though.
Well, not exactly going as planned.
That's the same picture. Oh. Laker. Caught that like January or some shit. Here's my son. He's out catching some slabs. He likes catching them bass. Here's some younger ones of him. Yeah, some lunkers. Yeah, some good bass fishing over here. Some good top water bass fishing. Let's see what else do we got. That was when he first moved up here. Let's see. There's a nice haul of blueberries. Nice haul of blueberries. Some wallies through the ice. Some ice wallies. That I got some morels coming soon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we like perch. Yep. The good perch fishing's on the big lake, but the big lake's so big that they can be really hard to locate. But once you can locate them and get on them, you know what I mean? They say 90% of the fish is in 10% of the water. You know what I'm saying? And the North Lake's a pretty big lake. Unless you got a boat and a lot of time or a way to get around out there to know the fish pattern on the big lake. Big lake can be difficult to fish. My grandpa was really good at it. To go out there and mimic some shit my grandpa used to do in places he did. I can get lucky, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. You slept on me? Oh. Fish finders? Yeah. I don't own a boat, so you know what I mean? So I don't get to get out on the lake like that anymore that much these days. Unless if I go out with somebody. My uncle, he was the last person up here that was alive that had a boat. And he's passed, so some perch. I do know one spot I can go during the spring and fish perch from the shore over in Newberry. And I know of another little inland lake. It's really small. They have uh they have a lot of perch. You can get you a little flat john boat and get out there doing you can slay fish hand over fist there. And then over here on this lake, I like bluegill. I'm a big fan of the bluegill. They're easier to catch. They're just as good as perch. Put up a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? I like bluegill fishing. I know some good bluegill spots. Let's see, we'll find some bluegill pictures here. Yeah, I know a good lake too for like the spring bluegill before the ice goes out completely. I know another lake to get on, boy. Me and my uncle would go over there during late winter, early spring when there's still good ice. Drive out on the lake, dude, and we'd go out there and frickin' slay some bluegill. Let's see, looking for some bluegill pictures here. This is taken with probably my Kindle Fire or some shit. But I put a banana in there for perspective. Fishing knife. What are you doing, Ben? Yeah, the cold water fish. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do too. Yep. I'm not a fan of crappie. I don't like crappie. I don't. They're too soft. They're real soft meat. I'm not a fan of crappie. Bluegill, perch, walleye, trout, salmons, whitefish. You know what I mean? Some tuna. I don't like bass or crappie. I like catching them. Let's see. See, this was my setup. That was my setup. Sit out there on the lake. Nice warm shack. Set some tip ups out. Hang out in the shanty. Smoke. Jig. Sometimes I'd set out 3 tip ups and just sit in the shanty and listen to the radio and smoke. You know what I mean? Just to be away from everybody. Maybe catch some dinner. Beers are always cold. Yeah, I'm not a beer drinker. I take some whiskey out there though. I take some whiskey and Coke out there. Whiskey always keep you warm. There's a big ass smallmouth. Come on. I want to let me zoom. I was well. Just don't want to stay. I was in my 20s when I caught that big old that big old. Damn it! Come on. Every time I turn it. whatever that it's sideways, but you can see that thing's almost. If I'd have held it right, it'd have been as wide as long as my shoulder. That's a smallmouth. That's down in Dundee, Raisin River. There, they got some big smallmouth in that river. Got some big smallmouth out here, bigger than that one. But that's a river smallmouth. I was in my 20s then. That's quite a few years ago. That's almost 20 years ago. 18 maybe. I don't know. I don't know what year that was. I couldn't tell you offhand what year it was, but it was when I lived downstate in Dundee. And I didn't have a beard. It was shaved off. So I was had to be in my 20s. It was shaved short. It was summertime.
Look at these old military vehicles just rolling on down there to this incident they were marching through the streets of Germany. This is such a cool sight to see. And you can actually see these, I think they're posting them down at the vendor area near the event. It's really cool to go see like almost how simple they are, but how durable. Just unbelievable. Going dating all the way back to their manufacture, 1940. They would all be here right there. It just makes my it just brings the hair on my arm straight up when I see it. I just get a little tingly inside.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was a nice fish. I like catching a smallmouth. Hoping to have some whiskey tonight, huh? I don't drink these days. I'm over the drinking. These motherfuckers are getting pontoons out. Holy shit. Yeah, it's legal here in Michigan. They're unwrapping. They're unwrapping a few boats. They'll be doing the changeover soon. Like I said, once this month is over, things are going to change pretty drastically here. April, things will be changing real fast, I'm sure. But yeah, I don't think I'd be wanting to unwrap any pontoons with the snow, but hey, what do I know? Need a good south wind, yeah. Yeah, bring some of that warmth up. Yeah, here soon the direction will be changing a little bit. Be coming from the southwest a little more here shortly. Before too long. Push this cold shit out of here. But we're in the spring snow pattern right now. Looks like for the next week or whatever.
That's killing
Got him.
Nowadays, that's the American way. With this false administration that has led us astray. They want the country to heal, but they don't spell with an A. What they mean is to obey and do whatever they say. But we tired of that. So when I'm here to rap, I got a duty to the people to bring light to the facts. Never see a day I'm taking it back. If I gave a shit, then I'd use a mask for wiping my ass. And when it comes to the shot, I don't care if you got it, why you care if I didn't. I'm not understanding the logic. Shit, it's such a hot topic, you could get them lost. I just got my 8th booster, fucking round of applause. People scared to say it, so they just say nothing instead. So let me make myself clear so they don't twist what I say. Hell yeah, I'll get the shot with a gun to my head. After they pull the trigger and they vaccinate me dead.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've been on here for going on 3 hours. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna go make something to eat and shit. So, probably be on tomorrow. Yep, thanks for hanging out and bullshitting. Big Mike out. Peace. See you guys later.